Good morning. A few people I want to thank. I want to thank you for being patient with all of the changes taking place, especially in the United Methodist Church. You probably already know this by now. Our brothers and sisters in Kingsport, Johnson City, moving down into Greenville, Dandridge area. All of those churches, as of Friday and Saturday, were closed until further notice. Keep the cabinet in prayer. They now have a number they're looking at, and so I say that via my conversations with Jeff. Hopefully, we're going to be okay, but it all depends on what takes place over the next couple of weeks. I will try to be in close communication with you as we move forward. Notice that this is the first Sunday we've gone back to a bulletin format that maybe we're a little more accustomed to. Thank you for your patience in allowing me to figure out how to do this in a way to honor our liturgical tradition in a very different way. You get a chance, thank this guy over here. He's doing tremendous work in trying to keep the musical heritage of Trinity Church alive and well. I think from a conversation that we had on the side just a little while ago, maybe you're going to see some things that we're used to seeing take place next week. So what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do part of what Paul says to do when he speaks to Timothy, which sets up today's message. I'm trying to do some correcting. I'm trying to do some encouraging. And then we'll talk about rebuking here in a little while. But you're not being rebuked. You're being encouraged. And hopefully you know that you're being loved, for I feel your love flow to me. So I'll hush with that. Those of you who feel, for example, whenever you want, there's a pen laying there and the signature is there. We are moving banks, just so you know what's going on. The Big Stone Gap branch of Wells Fargo decided, because of COVID and some other things, I assume, but they are closed. It was placing a burden on the counters to take the money to Norton. It's one of those places where Phil has been very, very helpful to me as finance chair, and Chris Higgins as chair of trustees, to begin to make these hard decisions, such as changing banks. So we will be moving to Powell Valley Bank in the coming days. Joyce is working hard in the background to get this done. It's taking all of us to communicate in ways that maybe we've never communicated before. I give thanks and praise for that. All right, for the true welcome, join me in the liturgy, please. Bowing before Jesus Christ displays faith. By faith, the humble confess the power of Jesus Christ. The power of his name is displayed as he suffers, dies, and rises again. To those who cause his suffering, he offers mercy. To those who receive mercy, he promises, today you will be with me in paradise. Those who enter paradise with him proclaim the message of faith with him, as he said, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. I hope that the Holy Spirit will come and move and lead you in your hearts and minds this morning to be able to see that the change that is to take place in the Christian life is the change that is mentioned here in this welcome, where we encounter suffering and death, of institutions, of traditions, of the things that we hold sacred that we love. May we see Christ, may we see him resurrected, and may we celebrate life with hope.